I have never had a job, but I don't like speaking on what I did before.
What age did you, were you a medical doctor before you went into hooking? I mean, the way you make it such a secret, I can't believe it.
No, well, it's just something I don't like talking about. But
I see. Now, how much would it cost me to spend a little bit of pleasure with you, have an hour or so with you?
$129.
$129? What, does that include tax, the $9?
No, $29 for the room and $100.
That's unbelievable. Now,
Isn't that a strange figure?
well, $129 is a little strange. How did you come to the figure of $129?
Because it's $29 for the room and $100 for the hour.
And I see. Well, you're well thought out. That certainly worked out. Now, they call you Red. Is that because you have red pubic hair?
No.
I can't figure out the name.
No, at one time I was real red.
At one time you were red.
Yeah.
I see. Red hair.
No.
Red what?
My feature meat was red.
You were red in your features?
Yeah. The sun.
Oh, the sun made you red.
Yeah. No, the sun didn't make me red.
All right. You know what? Why don't we continue with the game and let's get back to the action.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
ask her a question.
All right. You know, these hookers are all confused. Can you believe it? I have never had a hooker. Mike, have you ever gone to a hooker for sex?
No. Can't say I have.
I see.
You should come down.
All right, let's go. Let's guess the question. Now, according to Kinsey, out of every 10 American women, how many have had anal intercourse? Out of every 10 women, how many have had anal intercourse? This is one spicy show. Sherwood Schwartz did not write this show tonight.
4?
Would you say 4?
Yes.
All right, Red's answer is 4. Mike, do you agree or disagree?
This is the entire population, American women.
That's right. Out of every 10 women,
I'll disagree.
you will disagree. It is between 3 and 4. I'm sorry. But you know, you have to earn that X yourself, Susan. So I think you have to go to Red.
Red to win.
All right, Red to win. You ready, Red?
Yes.
All right. What percentage of American men, Red, have been unfaithful to their wives? What percentage of American men?
All of them. I think all men.
Do you have a lot of married customers?
Yes.
You do.
That's most of my customers are married men.
Mm-hmm. And you say you avoid black men. Is that true?
Yes, I don't have nothing against black men. So don't take me wrong. I'm not prejudiced in nothing, but black men give you problems.
What do you mean? Now, what kind of problem does a black man give you?
Well, they're gonna come out, and most likely they're coming out from a club, and they have been drinking, so they're gonna be like, if they don't, most likely they're not because they've been drinking.
Are you saying that when you're with a black man and he's drunk, if he does not achieve orgasm,
He'd want his money back. And,
he will want his money back?
Yeah, and to keep from the problem, sometimes you would want to give it back, but sometimes if you can get away with it, you take your chances.
I see. Well, very well said. Susan, when you sleep with a black man, do you find that as well?
All the time.
All the time. Okay, well, here we go. Red, what is your answer? What percentage of American men have been unfaithful to their wives?
90%.
90%. You agree or disagree?
I disagree.
You're smart. 30 to 40%. Susan, you win our first round. That's exciting. Wow, Robin.
Woo, that was a great game.
Can you believe it? Let me tell you
Boy.
something. You seem to know a lot about sex because you got every answer right in the last round. You knew about anal sex. You knew about all kinds of prostitution. You knew about sperm and calories.
Everything. Yeah.
How do you do it?
I do my homework.
You sure do. You love men?
Yes.
How many men would you say you have slept with in your lifetime?
Oh, I know exactly how many, but I won't disclose that.
What age did you lose your virginity?
You know exactly how many.
Yes.
No kidding.
The numbers
does-
are very low.
That's right. What age did you lose your virginity?
17.
17? Did you lose it to your dad on the Brady Bunch?
Oh, no.
No?
There's another cast member.
You lost it to another cast member? Is that true? Wow. Hey, this is a revelation. This is sexy stuff. You're saying that another cast member took your virginity. Who would that
I'm
be?
kidding.
Are we looking
Tiger.
at him?
No, Tiger.
I see. All right.
dog.
The dog. Tiger the dog. Okay, now it's time to play our second round. Let's go. Robin, this is more fun than I can handle. Now, some of the hookers that haven't been picked are Silver and Exotica and Kathy and Daisy Do It. By the way, Daisy, during our commercial, you needed some time to adjust your genitalia.
Yeah, it gets hectic after you've been sitting on it all day.
Is that right?
She said she had to untuck.
You had to untuck. Now, Daisy, you are a man, is that right?
Yeah, I'm a man.
Let me hear your man voice.
It just turns you on, doesn't it?
the set. Something wrong about this show, I'll tell you that. Daisy, what do you mean? You sit on your genitalia, you try to hide the fact that you're a man? Is that it? You tuck in your genitalia?
Yeah, it helps.
I see. It helps. Builds an illusion, I suppose.
I suppose.
All right, here we go. Well, Susan, you picked Daisy Do It. Is that correct? Oh, no, you didn't.
No,
I
you
picked
didn't
her.
pick anybody.
All right. Well, you know something? Why don't we let Mike go first this time? Mike, you go first. All right.
I'd like to hear from Jim and Jane.
Jim and Jane Madam. Wow. Now, you two look like an upstanding couple. Tell me, you say you're a madam?
Yes.
You have a stable of women?
Yes.
Now, isn't that against the law? Don't you go to jail for something like this?
We're here now.
I see. And nobody bothers you? The police don't bother? Jim, what are you? Are you a male prostitute of some kind?
I also run the house.
Where do you run this brothel? Where do I go to have sex in your house?
Somewhere in the United States, as a matter of fact.
Is there a particular place in the house you want to have sex?
Now, can I have sex with you, Madam Jane?
You sure can.
I can. Well, what are your measurements?
My measurements are good enough for you, Howard.
And you have a lot of customers. What do they charge for an hour with you?
Up to $200?
$200. Wow, you must do everything. You must do the Japanese basket trick.
No, is it better?
No baskets in the house.
Now, do you accept, what do you accept, cash or credit card?
Always cash.
Yes.
And lately we find that because of the recession, some people are having more trouble digging up cash, that they can now go to some of the department stores, get a gift certificate, at which they can charge on their credit card, and then hand us the gift certificate.
All right, let's see the question. Here we go. Can men, Jim and Jane, can men still be sexually active after castration?
You better be.
You say after castration men can have sex.
Absolutely.
Mike, what do you say? Do you agree or disagree?
I'll agree.
You agree, and you're right. Men can. Now,
All right.
I am totally amazed by this. Let's go to Dr. Norris. How is that possible, Dr. Norris?
Well, the thing is, it doesn't affect the erectile tissue. You can still get an erection, however, you don't have the ability to ejaculate.
So you're saying if you take off someone's testicles, they can still get an erection?
That's correct.
All right, thank you,
just
Dr.
can't
Norris.
ejaculate.
Safe sex, for sure. All right, well, excuse me, Daisy, do it. What did you say?
You do have an orgasm.
You know, it's hard to hear you. Could you talk a little deeper?
You do have an orgasm.
I say, can you say it like a man so I can understand you?
You do have an orgasm.
Excuse me, Howard, but what does Daisy know about castration?
I don't know what Daisy knows about castration, but I'll tell you this, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. All right, here we go. Daisy did a good job. All right, here we go. Now, Susan, you got to pick someone, all right?
I gotta go with Daisy Do It.
Daisy, do it again. Daisy, you certainly are a fascinating man or woman. I tell you this. Now, you must get beat up on the street a lot because a lot of people don't like this transsexualism, do they?
Oh, well, if they notice, they don't like it.
Uh-huh. Now, your clients pay you big money for sex?
Yeah, they're freaks.
Uh-huh. Now, you tell me they sometimes service you. Is that correct?
Yeah, they do.
Are those breast implants that you wear, Daisy?
Why don't you come and see, Howard?
No, really. Are they breast implants?
No, they're just hormone breasts. Like
Hormone
regular
breasts. Now,
hormone.
what cup do you get by just having hormone breasts?
Oh, I have a B cup.
You have a B cup, and that's just from the hormones.
Yeah, just from pumping it up.
Now, somebody tells me you've actually gotten milk out of your breasts. Is that true?
Yeah,
You have.
yeah.
Would you
It's-
talk like a
it's
guy? I
hormones.
can't stand that female voice of yours.
What's wrong, Howard?
I just wish
You're
you'd talk like a
intimidated.
man, for God's sakes. I think we'd have a better conversation.
Yeah, Howard, I shoot milk out of my breath.
Yes, that's good. All right, here